Psalms 8, verse 3. King David states, "That I consider the work of thy heavens, the work of thy hands." This is clearly a naked eye astronomy. David looked up. Time, no telescopes. The skies were clearer then. What seems a simple statement, I would like to suggest there is depth in the word consider. The word consider is the SPS, the central point of interest. An ordinary dictionary gives a definition. Look up at the night sky and think about what we are observing. Here is action and something to do. Naked eye astronomy can reveal a great deal of information. As an example, how does one recognise a planet? There are three ways of recognising planets. The first, on a clear night, planets do not twinkle. Now we understand the Bible is not a textbook on physics, mathematics, or astronomy. But let's go further. Visit a library and take out a very simple book on astronomy, and then graduate onto something a little more deeper, more advanced. Take this further, attend a college on astronomy, with or without the mathematics. This is considering the work of thy hands. Why not go to college and earn a BSc, a bachelor's degree in astronomy? Why not go further still, take a PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. You can then visit telescopes and enjoy yourself making discoveries and earn money. Why not honour King David's consideration and go the full way? With your PhD, become a professor of astronomy, radio or optical. Here I have an up-to-date copy of the Sky at Night magazine. Inside here are articles by learned professionals. A recent magazine. And what did I find? An article on how we detect life on other planets outside the solar system. They're called exoplanets. Now, such discussions on life outside there, I tend to stand back a little bit. However, the techniques used, I think, are fascinating. Again, it is considering the work of thy hands. A few years ago, I showed a boy's toy, a spectrometer. A spectrometer was a piece of equipment invented by the brilliant Sir Isaac Newton for making optical observations. It's quite a large structure, quite a few people to look. Now, a spectrometer is basically a rainbow. That rainbow spectrum, a lot of information in there. This professor is using spectrometers and other equipment to detect signs of life. All living creatures give off gases into the atmosphere, and these spectrometers results can detect that gas. And whether this is caused by life out there is a matter of interpretation. The spectrometer is used in other disciplines outside astronomy. That's another study, another time. So before starting this college course, enjoy the monthly programme on BBC TV, The Sky at Night, the longest running science programme in broadcasting history. The presenter has a PhD in starbirth, professorship chair in Oxford University. Recently, another Sky at Night magazine came in. A professor, almost a professor, a PhD student, is looking at methods of picking up slow orbiting planets outside the system. I'm sure you should be a professor eventually. We have made an orbit. We started off with looking at planets with a naked eye. And now, professionals are looking at planets using computer-controlled telescopes. We've looked at 2 professors and a PhD student. I will suggest they are definitely following King David's encouragement to consider the work of thy hands. This is a stir to action for the young people. What do professors do? They carry out original research. They write articles in learned magazines. Become a TV presenter. Be interviewed on BBC Sky at Night, and I be watching as I record all of them. The UK operates radio and optical telescopes around the world. I did encourage the young people early before, if you can, travel. So the Professor of Astronomy has guaranteed travel to our telescopes around the world. And they will be probably supervising their PhD students who will do the analysis for them. Writing your papers, interpreting them. You will probably be attending astronomy conferences. And of course, you need public speaking for that. So by coming here to this Life Club, you really are gaining something by being a professor. Public speaking will probably be part of your job. So he's seen here 7 exciting tasks for the professional astronomer, and receive a salary for enjoying yourself. So, what planets may we see as King David would have seen? Well, Mars is already out there. Mars, Jupiter and Saturn will be moving further into our sky in the month of October. And remember, they will not twinkle. There's plenty of work for the amateur and professional astronomer to carry out. All inspired by one sentence from King David the psalmist. Look up at the night sky and consider, think deeply about and study the work of thy hand. Thank you for your time.